Not a super sheet, seersucker, ruck, sack sock. Not a spot, speckled, frog, freckled, sheep, chic, sock. Off a hodge, podge, moss, blosh, scotch, bosh, blah. Nothing, it's almost done. Nothing, slipshod, drip, drop, flip flop, or glip glop. Tip me to a tip top, grip top sock.
Hello, and welcome to Two Australian Supermodels.
I'm Destiny.
I'm Cinnamon.
Excuse me a second. We're probably not Australian.
We're definitely supermodels.
We're definitely not. We're probably not women.
We may or may not be wearing clothes.
But we're definitely here to talk to you about. We're definitely here to talk about things that probably won't matter to you at all.
Welcome to the podcast.
I do 5 minutes of vocal warm-ups just to fail the intro, which is the only.
It's so bad. Oh, that's what that was. You were doing vocal warm-ups?
Yeah. Like
oh my gosh.
twisters.
Yeah. I feel like tongue twisters usually do the opposite of warm you up.
No, well, I just need to articulate. Articulate.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we have a guest.
Wait, I did the vocal warm-ups that were tongue twisters better than the intro, which was like,
yeah.
I mean, it's poorly worded. I think we all know that, but I still should have gotten it.
We got it right last episode.
Yeah, last time I nailed it. Well, you've nailed it every episode.
I have.
But that's because you have like the
I have
easiest
simple lines. I gave myself simple lines.
Well, what is this? But
It's
we're
also
definitely
just not a complicated script at all.
Okay, you read it. You read both parts right now.
Both parts, okay. Hello, and welcome to Two Australian Supermodels. I'm Destiny. I'm Cinnamon. We're probably not Australian. We're definitely supermodels. We're probably not women. We may or may not be wearing clothes, but we're definitely here to talk to you about things that probably won't matter to you at all. Welcome to the podcast.
See, you messed that up. You said
no.
We're probably here to, and we're definitely here to talk to you about things. You said to you.
I'm sorry.
I did the same
Okay,
thing.
but I messed up less than you did, and that's my first time reading it.
That's true.
God. No, because I corrected my mistake.
Destiny, you're screwing this up a lot.
I'm sorry. Well, we have our first female guest ever.
We forgot.
I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Brandy.
Brandy.
That's what we decided on.
I knew it.
Yeah, like the song.
Like the song.
I haven't heard it.
What?
Sorry.
Okay, we just need to.
Destiny, can you look it up on your? Actually, no, copyright. It's a good song.
You're just gonna have to sing it right now.
No.
That's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna be copyrighted. It's just a cover song, so
why?
Just do it.
Okay. No. Please.
No. I don't want to do it.
I'm sad.
All right. So how was your guys' week?
Average.
Not good.
Why was it not good?
Sorry.
It was just very stressful. There was just a lot of work that had to be done, and I didn't want to do it.
Yeah. And this week, at least for me, this is going to be a terrible week in terms of schoolwork. I have like I think I have 3 quizzes in the first 2 days, and then I have like 3 different projects due.
I think for me it's just the first 2 days that are bad.
Because that AP Art Life?
Yeah, I gotta have the AP Art Life, man.
Do you have to like turn in some like oil painting or something?
I have to find pictures. I have to take pictures
that's so
of
difficult.
people's hands and feet.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the difficult part.
Wasn't that already due?
Yeah, but then our teacher moved the due date to Monday, so I have to have the picture that I'm using on Monday. And no one's going to
tomorrow.
pose. Yes, tomorrow. Yeah. And no one is going to take off their socks and pose, because that's weird.
Well, we have
Why don't
one
you do
person
it?
here.
Because that's weird.
We have one person here that could.
No.
Brandy?
No.
Brandy?
Come on.
No, definitely not.
Why not?
Because it's really weird.
Why is it weird?
It's really weird.
You're just making it weird.
No,
I'm not
it's
making it
it's
weird.
Why is it
definitely
weird?
It's a very
Why is
weird
it weird?
assignment.
Why?
It is a weird assignment.
Because
Why is taking photos of your friends' feet weird?
Definitely weird.
It's just
especially when
you guys are
super
just saying it's
uncomfortable.
weird. Why is it
Because
uncomfortable? Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how to
You're just
describe it, and I don't know if I should say it.
No, we're not
Say it.
allowed to. We're not allowed to.
Say it.
We're not allowed to
No.
say it on the
Say
podcast.
I'm not going to say it.
We're not allowed to say it on the podcast.
Yeah, Billy is over there eyeing us, telling us not to. He's shaking his head. He doesn't want to speak.
Billy, we know. We're trying our best over here.
Listen, he's giving me the death stare right now.
Oh, no.
He wants me to not say it, but I will say it.
Dude, Billy, what do you think about all this?
You guys suck.
I'm sorry, Billy.
We should not do the voice.
Yeah, let's
We
stop
should
the
not do the
let's
voice.
stop the Billy voice.
Let's stop the voice. Let's continue the
yeah,
character.
Billy, the character is the greatest part of the podcast at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
He's just suddenly gone mute. That's what we'll say.
Oh no.
That's the lore.
Billy's vocal cords have been cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because of all those vocal warm-ups, all those tongue
Oh,
twisters.
yeah,
his
no.
tongue fell out.
He gave us the tongue twisters after he did them, and then he did so many tongue twisters that his tongue fell out.
That sucks for him.
Yeah, it's rough for
R.I.P.
Billy.
Billy's his tongue.
Poor Billy.
Man, poor Billy.
This is the first time you're meeting Billy.
Yeah, I have no context. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on right now.
because last episode
Yeah.
we
It's not out yet.
invented. Yeah, I know it's not out yet, but we invented a character called Billy Sex.
Yeah, and-
as our intern.
And you guys know about this because you're listening to this after that podcast.
Unless
was
you
released,
haven't listened to it,
which would
is
be
the
very
best.
rude of you.
It's the best
It's
episode we've done
so
episode
far
3 with
at
Dirk.
this point. Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. At least top 3 guests.
Yeah.
Did you call
Dirk.
him
Dirk,
Yeah.
that? Okay.
He really didn't care about
All right.
preserving his
Yeah.
Oh,
anonymity.
Yeah, he did. But like you know,
he said his full
No.
name.
Yeah, but
he
I have-
said his middle initial as
I know,
well.
but I have to cut that out.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I said he didn't care about it.
No, he did.
No, he didn't care if it was on it.
No, he cared that I have to cut it out.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He said that I have to cut it out.
Well, yeah, but he was like, when we were saying, hey, what's your fake name? He's like, I don't care. Why do we have to have fake names?
Oh, that's fair.
And he was like,
Okay.
he just didn't understand.
Yeah, but
He's too small-minded.
yeah.
Unlike Billy's the
Yeah,
genius.
Billy's the genius behind
Shout
the
out,
podcast.
shout out.
Shout out to Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we get into the story?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is this your
Destiny.
thing?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the thing.
Destiny has a thing,
I do have
a thing, an occurrence.
An
Okay.
occurrence.
If you will.
Something happened,
Yes.
and we're talking about it because it relates directly to the second episode.
Yes,
Okay.
it does
Yeah.
relate directly
It
to the second
does.
episode.
In short,
I had to edit that one a lot.
yeah, that's
So
because
much.
let's not talk about that.
No, we just said our names so much.
Yeah, that's true.
It was
But
really annoying
really
to
funny.
listen to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
But it's funny
Because
though.
it was no, but it was just you guys consistently shouting at each other for accidentally saying someone's name.
It's just boy humor. You wouldn't
It was
understand.
annoying.
You're a girl. You don't understand.
Oh, you're horrible, Destiny.
It's what us boys do.
Destiny, you're
Alright.
so rude.
Whatever.
I just
Okay.
wouldn't get it. It's fine.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
Harsh. Gosh,
Awkward.
dude.
Awkward.
You whispered that really loudly.
So what's your thing?
Awkward.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
Okay.
here's the thing.
Mhm.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about it, to be honest, because it's kind of personal. But
Well, it's fine. You don't have to. We can just say you have a thing.
yeah, I have a thing.
There's a thing.
I asked a girl out,
Yeah.
and she said yeah.
For the
Oh
first
my
time.
God.
First time ever.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh
much.
my God, you're so
He's doing well. He's doing very
Yeah.
well in life.
And I'd like to thank. So, first off, I'd like to thank my boy Salt there for
Yeah.
helping me out,
Okay.
even though I applied none of his advice. Here. I don't know if I told you this, how it happened, but basically.
Oh
there's
yeah,
this-
no, you did.
Yeah, well, I'll explain it to the
Snapchat,
audience.
right?
Or yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat.
What happened was there's this like thing on the story. It was like, if you're not a bleep, I'm gonna use second grade humor,
Yeah, I saw
not
that.
humor, wording. Scaredy cat. If
Mm.
you're not a scaredy cat, post this to your story, and anyone can ask you anything, and you have to be truthful.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a lot of ones. Are you like oh, like really dumb ones? That's
Yeah.
like boy humor that you wouldn't get because you're a girl.
Oh,
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah.
Harsh
Yeah,
man.
That's my
I'm
bad.
kidding.
I disagree with you.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I know.
It's a joke.
Rude.
And then, so her friend asked me, "Do you like beep?" That's a censor.
I feel like
Yeah,
we should have just
okay.
said blank. I feel like that would have been
Should I
easier.
just say
Blank.
blank?
Blank.
Yeah.
So blank said, "Do you like blank?" Well, actually, no, that one word.
Blank's friend said.
Blank
"Do you
one.
Like blank?"
Blank one said, "Do you like blank two?" And
No,
I
this
was
is more
like,
confusing.
No,
Just
no.
say blank's friend.
"Blank's friend," but then that's just a mouthful. Now
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
fine.
Just say
It's
it.
actually
Say
I'm
fine.
it.
confused. Okay, so
You
then
still haven't shaved.
blank. I have not. Let's talk about that later.
I can see it from here. I'm
Shut
like,
up.
I'm sitting like 4
Shut
feet
up.
away from Destiny, and I can see his
Shut
whiskers
up.
on his chin.
Shut up.
Such different lengths.
I have no
It's
facial
horrible.
hair. Yeah, they are different. Okay, I actually do need to shave now.
Definitely.
Jesus.
You do.
Okay, so basically, I said, yeah, because I did. And then she was like, "Oh, that's sick. She likes you too." And then I quote, I'm doing air quotes again. Blank's friend said, quote, "Yeet." So
Wow,
I
impressive.
was pretty excited.
That's proper winning.
Next day,
So do I know who this is?
who?
No, I'm not gonna say the name. But just from that one thing, like I could definitely be wrong.
Oh wow.
I
You've
feel
already
like-
got a guess.
Yeah.
Who Blank's friend is?
Yeah, who Blank's friend is.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we know. So basically, next day, everything's normal until I like text her, "Hey, come to my locker after school."
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's shady.
Yeah.
That's.
I was wearing my leather
intimidating.
jacket.
Oh.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Welcome back. Sorry
So,
about that.
Are we actually gonna cut that out?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut
We're
that
not
out.
gonna.
I'm gonna cut it out, and I'm the one editing.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So I text her, "Come over to my locker." She comes over. I'm like, like you heard what Blank's friend said, right? She's like chuckles, like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "So, do you want to go out?" And she's like, "Yeah, that'd be nice." So apparently,
Nice, like Philip Noyce.
like Philip Noyce, yeah.
Philip Noyce, the greatest man,
You
director
wouldn't
of Salt,
you wouldn't
Angelina
understand.
Jolie.
You wouldn't understand.
I
That now,
almost
'cause
watched
that
it
episode-
last night.
Don't tell me you actually
I
were gonna watch
I
it.
almost watched it. I didn't, but I almost watched it. Salt, 2010 film with Angelina Jolie, directed by Philip Noyce.
Once that episode comes out next week, you'll get it.
Okay.
It makes a
You're
lot
gonna
more
look back
sense.
on this and you're gonna
Okay.
be like dying of laughter because
Okay.
these jokes are so funny.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
we're winning right now.
So one thing.
Destiny went on a tangent for 30 minutes.
No, he just went on a whole
No.
tangent.
Because
No
this
reason.
was a whole deal.
Yeah.
I feel like that was only like 10 minutes,
It
but that
was
was
a
apparently
really
like
long
30
time.
minutes.
So
That was
long.
about
It
half
It
an
felt
hour.
really long to both of us.
Yeah.
I don't know
that
what
was
you're
pretty
doing.
short.
No.
Brandy and I are very disappointed.
Should
Yeah.
I go over the next two options? Because I have them lined
Oh,
up.
No.
It's
okay,
cool.
not
We're
okay.
fine.
Okay, you guys talk now. I'll just sit here in silence because I
Okay.
think yeah, Billy's kind of just stared at me that entire time, just with like a death stare because I've gone off script.
Contempt in his eyes.
Yeah, he's kind of mad, but you know what? Shut up, Billy. Whatever. I don't.
Billy's holding a dart and aiming it towards your head.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah.
It's Billy. What are you gonna do about him?
Mm.
I mean, he makes this show possible. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you guys talk now.
I don't know what to talk about.
Animal Planet.
Okay, so literally, I talked for 30 minutes. You guys are complaining because I'm talking. Now, once I'm done talking, you are like, "Oh, I don't know what to talk about now."
Animal Planet. I don't watch very much Animal Planet.
You don't
we can
watch
talk
any
about
Animal
it.
Planet? It's so
I've
nice.
seen it, but
I'm kidding. I don't watch Animal Planet either.
so why are we
Great topic.
talking about it?
Great topic. Let's move on.
No, there. I watched the thing on the internet recently because I was like really tired. You know
watch
when,
Animal Planet?
No. Well, I watched like a full Netflix series this weekend, like last night.
What Netflix series?
The End of the Effing World.
Oh,
Oh, I
love
heard that was good.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
really
I love
haven't
it.
seen
It's only like 18-minute episodes, and there are only 8 episodes in the first
Oh,
season.
really?
So it's really short. Like I finished it in one night. Like it was, but it was fantastic. It was a great story, very well made.
I should watch that.
Yeah, you should. But anyway, I got so then the next day, which is this morning, of course, I had nothing else to watch. So I went on YouTube and I just, I looked up. Well, I watched the most recent Lucas the Spider.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then in like the suggested videos, there were like videos of like a praying mantis getting eaten alive
Oh,
Oh,
by
nice.
another praying
did
mantis.
you watch it?
Cute.
I did.
Cute.
Ew, why?
Yeah, it was horrifying.
How fast did he eat it?
Well, it wasn't really speed. It was just kind of like, well, here's the story of the video. So there's a jumping spider and a baby praying mantis.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear it. I don't
Okay,
like
just
spiders.
cover your ears. I want to learn about
Okay,
So the jumping
Brandy's
spider.
currently covering her ears, like she's actually doing it.
Yeah. So
I can still hear you too. It's not working.
the praying mantis is walking along, and then there's a spider.
How big is the jumping spider compared to the mantis?
It's maybe twice 3 times the size.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's really big.
Oh darn.
It's fine.
Golly gee, that's crazy.
Golly gee, that's insane. And then so the mantis, it gets like it's walking across leaves, but of course it's jumping spider, so it can jump from leaf to leaf. So it gets to a point and it's like it's like a face off against the jumping
Okay.
spider, right? And then he does this thing where he starts doing like kung fu moves.
The praying mantis.
Yeah, the praying mantis.
Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
It's a solid movie. Okay,
Good
go on.
movie, incredible.
Go on.
Okay.
Cinematic masterpiece.
So he's doing like kung fu moves and making his body look really large, and then the spider just walks away, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
wow.
insane. That's really cool.
Man, yo,
And then-
shout out that praying mantis.
Right? And then and
Shout
then
out.
and then the praying mantis walks the other way, and and then you see like it pan out to like a much larger praying mantis that it's
How much
facing,
larger?
like 5 times the size.
Oh my god.
It's insanely big, right? And then so the narrator's like, maybe the praying mantis, the young praying mantis in like 4 months, if he manages to survive, he'll be the same size as this beautiful large praying mantis that you see here. And then the large praying mantis snatches the little one and bites its head off.
Oh my god.
And then the narrator's like,
So
maybe
gross.
not.
Oh. Psych. You thought?
Yeah. It's so great. I mean, it's horrible.
It's great, yeah.
That's great.
Definitely.
I mean, it's nature, you know.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I wonder how like they get all that footage. Like, how long does it take?
Was it in nature or did
Yeah, it was
Okay.
it was in nature.
It was actually
there
in
were
a
leaves.
lab.
I bet they like released them.
It was a really
together.
bored zoologist.
Anyway, so then I watched another one, and it was with ants,
Ah,
and
ants. Ants.
the ants were like,
Is that the? Have you seen they can like make boats out of themselves?
Yeah,
I
that's
did see that.
weird.
So funny.
It's so
I
weird.
find that so creepy, but so funny at the same time.
it is creepy. But this one specifically, there was a colony of like 10,000 ants, and then another colony invaded that colony,
Ooh,
and then there was like a battle.
fight!
Like the ants from the colony that was being attacked went outside, and they like kicked all the attacking ants off the branch, and they fell to their death.
Oh,
No, it was really crazy. They had like a guard ant, and he like released pheromones to alert all the other ants that they were
Wow.
being attacked, and it was crazy. And it was like they were explaining it in such a weird way. It was like the ants are going and attacking another colony in order to expand their empire. I was like, whoa.
The sun will
That's
never set on that
intense.
ant
Ant
empire.
politics.
Yeah. Oh, it was so crazy. And then yeah, so a bunch of the ants fell to their death, and luckily the one that was being attacked survived the attack, and they were able to continue another day. Unfortunately, a lot of ants did lose their lives.
Good
But
man.
it was all
A lot of good lives lost that day.
it was all because it was all they explained it as like it's ensuring the lives of the next generation, you know,
Wow.
who were already like, you know, being brought up
Yeah,
like as larvae or something.
that's nice.
It was pretty cool. And then there were like the flying foxes,
Yeah.
which were so adorable. I love flying foxes.
So can they do they just glide? Like they can't.
No, they
actually-
fly. They're bats.
Oh, so they're
What?
just bats.
They're bats, but they have fur, and they're like dog heads.
So why wouldn't they call them like fox bats?
Flying dog.
I don't know,
bats.
but they're a type of bat, and they're called flying foxes.
Super
Interesting.
misleading.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very misleading, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you think like
Yeah.
They're foxes, but they can fly. You
yeah,
know?
and they happen to have like
and then I'm like interested in it, but then I
webbed-
find out they're
yeah,
bats,
webbed
and
feet.
I'm just
Yeah.
not.
webbed. I mean, what's that?
Bodies?
Yeah,
Feet.
bodies.
Okay.
Webbed bodies.
Like a webbed
yeah.
bodysuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So what do you want to talk about now, guys? Guys. Guys.
That's the end of the podcast.
So we actually were going. So I have some topics from last
dang.
week.
We're like 36 minutes in. That felt like a lot
Yeah,
less than
no
10
thanks
minutes.
to you guys. You're
So
welcome. I
sorry.
just
Hey.
bored
Okay,
all of
alright.
you.
Hey,
Alright.
I did an amount.
It's okay.
You
Of
did like
work.
7 minutes. Of
I
you.
did 10. Yeah,
Not 10.
10.
Whatever.
Yeah, come on.
So I have a couple topics from last week's
That
that
we
we
didn't
didn't get
do?
to at
Okay.
all.
Pets?
Pets, traveling, and tiny houses.
We got to tiny houses. We
Not
said they
really.
were bad.
No. We can talk about tiny houses.
I can talk
though.
about tiny houses.
Let's
Really?
talk about tiny
Yeah.
houses.
Alright.
So I saw I think HGTV. What a channel. It has I think 3 series
I'm gonna
dedicated
go get some
to
water.
tiny houses. Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Do we stop talking? Or
No, just keep going.
Okay.
Obviously.
All right.
So they're like 3 series. I saw like 2 episodes of like tiny house hunters, and I just thought, at first I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And then I was like, why? Like, just get an apartment. That's so weird. Like, what do you think of that?
I think that they're interesting. I would never really want to live in a tiny house, but I was on YouTube a while ago, like last week or something, and I got sucked into the world of like van living. Have you seen that?
No.
Where people like
Vans or RVs?
they take no vans. They take vans and they insulate it, and then they'll put like a bed in and like cabinets and like drawers, and then they like live in their van, and it's like insane. It seems so cool.
That's weird.
Like,
Why
it's
is
just-
that cool?
I don't know, because it seems
Do they have, like, a
'cause you
kitchen?
can like yeah, they have a kitchen, and they have like
But it's like a normal
things
sized
to
van.
cook on. Yeah.
Like a minivan?
I mean, no, it's bigger than a minivan.
Okay, like a white van?
Yeah, kind of.
Mm.
So it's like a little creepy, but it depends on the van. Some
Yeah.
of them aren't that creepy, you know.
That's interesting.
It seems interesting, because especially if you're like looking to travel a lot or something, it just sounds like an
Yeah.
interesting idea.
I know. But also, one thing I noticed on Tiny House Hunters is that some of those people are like really strange.
Yeah,
Like there's
they would be though.
there's this one girl and a guy. They're married. They have 2 children, and they really want to move into a tiny house. First
sounds
of all,
like a mistake. Like
that's a
5
mistake.
of you in a tiny
4.
house sounds. You
actually,
said they have 3 children.
I said 2.
Oh,
I think I
sorry.
said 2.
I think you said 3.
Who knows?
We'll see
Let's
later.
play back the footage. Instant replay. Billy, can you figure that out, please?
Billy's scowling at you.
Yeah, he's shaking his head again. Seems like that's the only thing he does. But, so the woman, for some reason, she has this not obsession, I don't think that's a correct word, but she hates stairs. Like she was like looking through this one tiny house that's like, oh, it has the modern feel we like. Oh, I love this wooden, whatever. Oh, it has a tub. I really want a tub. And she's like, we need to get rid of these stairs. And I was just like,
What would you put in instead?
like a ladder, which I think is just
what
like,
the hell? It's
first off,
it's
you
just
have a
inconvenient
yeah,
stairs.
first of all, you have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think that's a good decision.
No, it's
And
so
tiny
dangerous.
houses definitely don't have railings
No, they
because
definitely.
they don't have room
Well,
for
I
that.
mean, yeah, but like, they're like stairs.
Yeah.
Like she's like hated the idea of stairs. Like so when they were like in the end when they were going over like the 3 options like like the tiny one, the modern one, the big one, but it's pricey or whatever. So she's like, I really like this one, except it has stairs. She literally said that. It's like we're gonna have to get rid of them if we want to live there. And her husband's just like really like, okay.
Alright.
I'm so
If you hate
confused.
stairs
Another
so
weird
much.
one they did was it. I've only watched 2 episodes and both of them had weird people in it. The other one, it was just one guy. He's divorced. He has like 2 dogs or something, and he goes buying the tiny houses with his ex-wife.
Did you take
Just-
notes on
what?
this?
What?
Did you take notes on
No,
this?
it's just so memorable.
Oh my god.
Just because it was so strange. And the
Huh.
entire time, they spent like a solid 5 minutes just talking about like, yeah, we used to be married, but now we're not. But you know, we still want to support each other. They did that for 5 minutes instead of looking at like the tiny houses. But
So weird.
And then they
No.
wait. Did they buy a tiny house together?
Yeah, right?
no, I think
No?
the ex-wife was just like there for like advising him. But like the
What?
ex-wife
That's
was
worse.
yeah, the ex-wife was there
That's
to
so
advise
weird.
her ex-husband when it's just the ex-husband's house. And like
Promise you he doesn't have any friends, and he has terrible judgment, so he needed someone to come along with him.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
So, the ex-wife is like, I don't like that wall, and he's like, yeah, I don't like it either. So,
Or he's in love with her, and he's just trying
Yeah,
to get her
exactly.
to
Oh,
continue
he
to
totally
pay attention
is.
to him.
would you
He's
like
trying
it
to
if
get
we,
her back.
Would you like it if I got a large couch here? And she's
Oh my
like,
God.
no. Okay, let's not get it then. It was just so
Oh, man.
weird.
Awkward.
I
and
feel so
sad.
bad for the guy.
Yeah. What a strange
Mm.
What a strange show. But that's just my take on it. And I think I think if like
I
so,
feel like-
especially for families, like obviously.
Also,
like,
though,
kid-
I
yeah.
feel like it's nice to be friends with your exes. I feel like that's a good.
Yeah.
relationship.
But to my
not if
understanding,
you're bringing them to look at houses with you.
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah, that's
That's
fair.
yeah, like,
that is very
they're
fair.
like
More
so
than
she's
fair.
like we're still friendly, so I want to like help him out with his buying experience, and so it's just
Oh my
weird.
god.
But
Uh-huh.
so what I kind of think is really dumb is having a family in a tiny house.
Yeah.
So like
No.
kids, they fight like when I
Mhm.
like me and my brother and sister, we all fought like a lot. Well, not a lot, but like every once in a while.
Yeah.
And so they're all like, "Oh, go to your room." So we're just separated from each other. You can't do that.
In a
Like
tiny
you can.
house.
First off,
It's
there's
just too
no.
many people.
Yeah. First off, there's like no real bedrooms. Like there's a bed. There could be 2 beds,
Mm-hmm.
but in reality, it's like, hey, you go to the bathroom. You go outside, I guess. Like they can't do anything. Like go to the car or something.
It's like the set of a play. Like you're.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Actually, sets of plays are probably larger than
Yeah.
tiny houses.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Because it's like 300 square
Dude,
feet.
I saw a picture. Neither of us use the account Two Australian Supermodels to watch YouTube videos.
No.
So it's all just like stuff that other people watch.
Yeah.
So that are like
Like
popular
BuzzFeed.
videos. Yeah.
$1
there's-
sushi versus
there's one-
$1,000 sushi.
There was one video that was a woman standing in front of her tiny house with her arms like spread apart, and the house
No.
was smaller than her
Oh.
wingspan.
No.
And I was in pain looking at it because like
No.
how do you move in that space?
You just
You
rotate.
can't.
Sideways, you just walk like a crab the whole
Rotate.
time.
Yeah. So basically, the
So
entire house is just
crazy.
an elevator, and then you go up to one floor.
But I feel like it was long too. I feel like it was like 40 feet back,
Oh, okay.
and it was like tall. I was just so concerned with the.
That's not good. But I think it's just raising a family is just a bad idea
Yeah.
in a tiny house. It's just it's a weird trend, I think.
And your friends want to invite their friends back. Your kids want to invite their friends back. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
There's no room for your
Like,
friends.
hey,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Mhm.
Like, hey, you want to have a
Can't have a
sleepover?
sleepover.
I can't. I don't even think you can
Yeah.
fit in the house, let alone
And then your
sleep
friends'
there.
kids think that they just hate them because they never invite them over to their house, but in reality they
Because
can't.
they're too embarrassed to admit
Yeah.
they have a disgusting
house.
house. But okay, I'm
Sorry
done
if
insulting.
anyone
Yeah, I'm
has tiny
sorry.
houses.
I doubt you do because they're
Yeah,
so
'cause
scarce.
This is Madison
so
and they're rare.
what's it called? Sparse? Is that a word?
Rare?
Scarce.
Scarce.
And
Sparse is a word
Rare.
though, right?
It is.
Sparse
But I
is
think
different.
it's a tree.
no.
No.
Sparse.
That's spruce.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
spruce.
yeah.
Sparse is when something is like dispersed. Like it's not that it's uncommon; it's that it's not central.
I
Okay.
mean, kind of.
Okay. Well, so
I think.
Tiny-
I'm gonna look it up.
okay.
Okay.
So tiny houses, they're extremely rare, rightfully so, because they're such a weird idea to have. Like I get it if you're like mobile,
That's really.
but
rude
like
of you.
there are even some that are like on a plot, and it's like, it's tiny. I think one of them is like, oh,
Thinly dispersed or scattered.
Yes.
wow, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Cinnamon.
okay. Oh no!
Are you okay?
No.
I said it.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
You fool! We almost had a perfect episode.
Shoot, I was doing so
44
well.
minutes in.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, that's rough.
Well, we
That's
almost.
your
well,
fault.
the thing is, this would have happened earlier if I wasn't just blabbing on for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just making insane hypotheticals because I'm
Yeah.
bored.
Luckily, we haven't said Brandy's name yet, so
Yeah.
I don't have to make a new
Mhm.
sound file for that.
I'm
Yet.
gonna do it.
No,
I'm gonna do it.
no, you
I'm
won't.
kidding. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do that to you.
You fool.
You're a good editor.
Thank you.
Plus,
I put a lot of work into the second episode.
Yeah, well, that's because it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
think-
the
I
first
think
one
we
was so
know.
bad.
First one wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but
It wasn't good.
your name is in there quite a bit.
Yeah, you said mine at least like 3 times.
I think so.
Probably more.
Right. Yeah.
What was I even talking about?
I don't even.
Tiny
I'd say,
houses?
yeah, tiny houses, they're rare because they're bad. Which I think is fair. Wait, no, I already said that. No. What I was going to say, oh, there's a guy who was like, oh, this one's 300 square feet. It's quite roomy, but I think we'll have to see. Like
300 square feet.
He's like, oh, it's pretty large.
Okay, that's
Like,
how. Is that like this room? Or,
He's
like,
never been in like a
smaller
real
than this
house
room?
before. Maybe he was raised
No.
in a tiny house, so he just assumes that like.
yeah. This is
What
a
a normal
mansion.
house is.
It's a cultural difference.
This is a mansion. Wow. But So
Oh my
that's my
gosh.
spiel on tiny houses. Well, good thing we cleared that up.
Yeah.
Um,
It needed to be talked about, so
Yeah, it needed to be talked
thank
about.
you.
Yeah, you don't really hear people talking about like the weird stuff that goes on HGTV because there's some pretty weird things.
Yeah.
It's like BuzzFeed for houses.
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen that BuzzFeed series that's like those two people and then they live in like different places together? So they live in like a tiny house, like
I
a
don't watch
mansion, a
BuzzFeed.
houseboat.
I don't watch
I don't watch
BuzzFeed.
Okay,
BuzzFeed.
well,
You watch
Fine.
BuzzFeed?
sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
That's shameful.
Sorry. I'm
Not
not gonna
okay.
apologize for it.
You,
All right.
you just said you're sorry.
I mean, oh yeah, alright, okay. But it was
I'm
like
sorry.
it was like a
I'm not gonna apologize.
It's like sarcastic sorry though.
I
Like,
don't
I'm not
think
gonna
so.
legitimately apologize.
Interesting.
Disagreed.
Yeah.
But
I think Destiny's disagreeing with you there.
I'm fine
thank
with
you
that.
for not saying
I'm
my
okay with
name.
that.
I'm not gonna say it
You're
on
really
purpose.
good at this.
That's because I'm the one who has to edit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a fact.
You didn't realize it until the second episode.
Yeah.
Even then, you
Billy doesn't help me at all.
the most useless intern only scowls at us.
Did you break that?
No,
Because before when you were turning it, that side was turning too.
no, it's just
It's a
Oh, because you're doing that. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like kind of
shame,
worried.
shame.
Sorry.
I'm just playing with like a what's it called?
a bar.
For weightlifting.
It's a bar
Barbell,
for
but there's
benching.
no-
Yeah, I bench a lot,
Weights
so
on it?
No,
I'm just
it's
toying
my
around with
house.
it. I'm
It's
just-
my house, Destiny.
Yeah,
It's
he
your
comes to
mom's
your house so
basement.
that he can.
Yeah, it's my mom. It's my parents' basement.
But it's my bar for lifting whenever
No,
I
it's
come
not.
here.
You
Yeah, I
only
lift
show
all
up to
the
my
time.
house for the podcast.
I lift constantly though. You don't know how I get these guns? It's tennis season, okay? I need to bulk up, you know? Those rackets, they aren't light, okay?
Oh my
They're like
gosh.
3 pounds. That's huge.
If you've seen
Nah, they're
Destiny
less,
in
they're less.
person, you know how funny this is.
You know how large I am. You're like, hey, that's funny because he obviously does more than just lift if he's that big,
oh
you
my
know? That's
gosh.
cardio
Protein powder every day.
every day, all
But
the
you don't
time.
like put it in anything. You just like
No,
snort
how
it.
to- no,
You snort protein powder.
maybe. I've only done that a couple times, okay? No, I eat it straight out of it.
Look, it was a
One-
big day.
One, what's it called, carton or bin a day.
That's a lot. Oh my gosh.
You want to hear what my smoothie is?
Yeah.
It's one of those protein things. Some water. And then I
Oh.
mix it,
Okay.
and then I just drink
That
it.
sounds.
I
so
think that's the
gross.
general way that you consume protein powder. I don't think that's really that weird.
No, you put
Is
it
it
in
not?
as like a smoothie.
Oh, you put it in a smoothie? I thought it.
Oh,
you
you
just
do it with,
mix
like,
it with
milk.
water and then
Well,
shove
I
it
don't
down.
know. I've never,
Gross.
I've never had protein powder.
Yeah,
ever
Simon
Oh.
here
with
doesn't work
anything.
out at
Oh,
all, so he doesn't
alright.
get it.
Yeah.
I work out an amount.
No,
just,
you don't.
know.
Not as much as I do, so you wish. How much do you work out, Brandy?
Oh, like 4 times a week.
Week numbers. I work out at least 14 times a week.
Oh,
Most likely more.
okay.
Wow.
Twice a day.
Twice
Yeah.
a day.
3, if I'm feeling down.
Hmm Honestly, exercise goals. Like,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
That's really inspiring.
Thank you.
I work
I actually
out.
have a blog about it, so if you want to check that out.
Oh my gosh.
Catch me in the
Dude.
next, what's it called? Weightlifting
Yeah.
competition.
What's your opinion on fashion blogs? Because I think they're pretty dope.
What are fashion blogs?
Fashion blogs.
Blogs about fashion.
Yeah. What do you think they were?
I think blogs are outdated.
Wow.
If I'm gonna be
Harsh.
honest with you.
You know, someone who might be listening to this podcast has a fashion blog.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I
Are you
think they should
thinking of
delete it.
someone in particular?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
interesting.
you know
Very
someone.
cool guy.
So you
Is it
know
salt?
you know a guy who has a fashion
I
blog.
do.
Well, I think you should delete it because blogs are
Is it
outdated.
like an ironic fashion blog?
I
Or is
don't
it-
know.
Have
So-
you seen it?
No.
Oh.
Like
I think.
have,
I think.
Then how do you know it exists?
No.
I- so like
friend.
I get ironic
A friend.
stuff because like I have an ironic visco, which
You do?
got- yeah,
Can I see it?
yeah. I'll show you. I'll show it to
Okay.
you after.
All right.
Just not be distracting.
All right.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think it's. I assume it's pretty well done.
Have you not actually seen it?
I think it might be ironic, but I think it's like a well done, like a well created one. You know, like it's actually real advice.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, it's advice as well. I thought
it's
it's
a
just
fashion blog.
I thought all it is. It's like, oh, this dress is real cute or something like that.
I think.
I don't know.
It's
Have
like-
you ever
Oh my
Tom
God.
Ford
Fashion
is today or
blog?
something.
It's Tom Ford?
He's the only fashion designer I know
Okay.
because my friend.
What about
and your friend
Versace?
as well. You know your friend. Yeah,
Me?
yeah, your friend.
Yeah. Which one?
Uh,
I have like a couple.
she
friends.
speaks 2 languages.
Okay.
Couple
Yeah. I
friends.
know what you mean.
Yeah. She's like into fashion, right?
Yeah.
So like, I used to joke because like, to like tease her, like, oh, Tom Ford, so amazing. So that's the only fashion designer I know.
Okay.
So Tom
I know
Ford.
Versace.
I know that's a thing, but I don't know what they do.
I know about the
They-
assassination of Versace as well.
The assassination of Versace?
Yeah, he was assassinated.
For
Who
what?
is that?
There was some guy.
Is he the same
who
guy
was
who's-
criminally insane and assassinated?
But is it assassination though?
Well, it's
What's
It's
called
a
like-
an
murder.
assassination.
Well, it's a
Alright.
murder, so.
It's a
Alright.
premeditated.
What's the
murder.
difference
But
between
that's
murder and
assassination.
assassination?
Assassination is you get
if it
paid
has
for it.
political motive.
I don't think it was political motive, but there's a show that's like the assassination of Versace
A show?
or movie. I don't know.
Movie?
What's
Okay.
your favorite clothing of brand?
Me?
All of you.
Volcom.
Me too. I like that. I'm more of an Under Armour guy myself, you know, because I work out a lot and I really like their.
You
Yeah.
never wear anything other than a sweatshirt.
That's true. This isn't even a brand of sweatshirt. It's just a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just our town.
Shout out bleep. Shout out blank.
Blank. Yeah, because I don't like when you say bleep because you know it's not bleeping and it's not. It's
Okay,
not.
shout out blank, but not to be confused with blank. It's a separate blank.
Oh my gosh, this is painful.
You're painful.
Thanks.
That's so rude. Are you guys gonna talk now?
I had a really weird dream last night. I was trying to remember it.
Are you gonna talk about it?
If I can remember it, I will.
How do you know it's weird then?
All my dreams are really weird.
Oh,
How often? I never remember my dreams. Like never.
I remember them a fair amount. You know what helps is if you ever like any night, it's good like when you first wake up to think about it, because
Write
then
it
you'll
down.
like, and then if you write it down, it helps.
That's
you
what I
remember it.
heard, but like
I
don't
used to
wanna
do
Because
write
I
it down
used to
though.
do that,
yeah.
and then I used to remember them like every single night.
Yeah, but like I don't want to write it down though.
Why?
It's just like a hassle.
Just voice to text it or something.
I don't have voice to text either.
Why not?
Hey, so my dream is.
Why are you whispering?
Well,
'Cause
when would
it's
I do it?
6
Like in the
a.m.
I don't
morning?
know, like in the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up.
Yeah, but we
everyone
wake up for
else.
early
You
schooling.
wake up anyway.
Early schooling.
Yeah,
Or,
we
like,
have
on the
early
weekends,
schooling.
Do it. I don't
I
know.
want to do that.
Just if you
either.
want to remember your dreams,
That's just
then it's just.
I
some
want to,
advice.
but that's too much of a
You were
hassle.
voicing
I don't
a
dream.
problem, and I gave you a solution. So
It's
stop
not good
complaining.
enough. It's not good enough.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh my
sorry.
God. Also, do you guys lucid dream?
I have before.
I've done it once.
I've
don't
done it
know.
because I tried really hard for like a really long time, and then.
I think I have, but I'm not sure.
So all I remember from it was I was in a field. Someone was running away, and then I just chased after them. But I was like flying. And I was controlling myself flying.
Wow.
And it was, this was like in elementary school, so
Yeah.
I like barely remember.
I can
it, but I
fly in
know
most
how-
of my dreams.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't need to brag. Okay, I get it. You're cool.
I think it
If you
stems
could have
from my
one superpower-
childhood obsession with Peter Pan. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also have a obsession with
Don't.
I'm gonna say it.
Don't.
Do I say it?
Don't. No, don't say it.
Say it.
No, don't say it because it's not legitimate. It's not a real obsession. It's
Oh.
just something that he likes to say.
It's
Okay.
not.
So,
it is a real obsession.
No. No.
It's how do I say it? It's
Don't.
not nonfiction.
Don't.
It's not fiction, but it has the word fiction in it. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know.
So can you say it for me?
No.
I-
I'm cutting it out
gotta
of the
say-
podcast.
Oh my God.
It's being cut out.
It's not cut
Just like
out.
bleep it out, honestly.
No, I'm not bleeping.
No,
I'm
you
just
have to
making it
blank it
silent.
out.
Okay.
Blank it out.
I'm just gonna say the word blank very slowly.
Blank.
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 Oh, that throat. Oh.
Blank.
No, stop. Someone's gonna throw up.
Is that
Okay.
someone you?
No.
Because I'm
No.
not gonna.
I'm not gonna.
Are you
throw
going
up.
to? No.
I,
I
mean,
said
maybe, 'cause
someone
I'm the one that's
listening
making
to
the
Oh,
noise.
oh.
There are people that have very
Yeah, we
bad
have
gag
big-
reflexes.
Yeah, we have a lot of fans in a lot of different
Mhm.
places.
Yeah,
Very
we've got
I get
82
it.
views on the first episode and 28 views on the second episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
which is honestly
Kinda blowing
really
up.
You
good.
should honestly like make posters and hang them around school.
You know, I've been
Why?
thinking about doing
yeah,
that.
you've told me this before that you want to do it, and I'm like, hell no.
No,
I'm
I feel
sorry.
like,
Heck no.
I feel like if we asked teachers if we could hang them in their rooms, they would let us.
Doc let us
Maybe
write
ask
it on
ask
the board.
like
Yeah.
ask the
Ask blank.
the vice principal if you can make an announcement on the announcement.
You've also asked.
I've asked if we could do that.
And I said no.
Destiny's
we're definitely
against
not.
all of these marketing ideas.
Yeah.
And I think I'm the
Right.
marketing king in this thing.
Yeah.
I'm the editor. I
I
do
could
all the
market it
marketing.
if I really wanted to.
No,
but I don't
all you
really
do,
want to.
all you do is show up on the weekend to my house.
Okay,
and
I'm sorry
like,
for giving
talk
you
make
30
one
minutes.
post. Make one post on Instagram after I posted it.
Yeah, that Instagram page has 30 followers. So.
Yeah, I know, but
Which
no.
Instagram page is it?
Rants and reviews. Do you not follow me?
I don't think so.
Okay, you have to follow me.
Okay, I will.
We have 10 subscribers. Okay.
Yeah.
I
that's
put
all
so
because of
much
me.
work
That's
into-
all because
No,
of
that's
me.
all me.
That's all me.
It's all
How
me.
dare you?
I'm the editor.
That's no.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
You've
but
never
you did
done
not.
any editing.
Yes.
I wrote it
But-
on the board. I constantly tell people to listen to
True.
my podcast.
That's true.
No matter how annoying it gets, and
No.
it gets very annoying.
Yes. But do you post on Instagram though?
I don't have an Instagram.
Exactly.
Sure, why not?
I hate it.
It always weirds me out when people don't have any social media.
I just hate it. I
Yeah.
can't do
Why
it.
do you hate it?
I'm on Snapchat
Um,
24/7, so it's like I can't
it-
live without it. So it's like, why
It
not?
bored me.
It's
Also,
so
I don't
weird.
like texting. Like, I'll text someone.
You
new-
don't have
Yeah,
to
I don't like
Yeah,
texting
I don't.
either.
I don't like
I'd rather just
texting.
talk
I
in
don't like
person.
Instagram.
Like
I don't
this.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I text someone, it's always to meet up later so that we can talk in person.
Ah.
I hate like talking with someone.
I like FaceTiming people. I don't like having text
FaceTime is
conversations.
nice. I like FaceTiming.
I don't know.
I only
don't
FaceTime,
that much.
but
either.
what sucks is that I have an Android device.
Yeah, so you can't FaceTime.
Google Pixel. So we have to use Snapchat FaceTime
Oh
to,
my God.
which is it's so bad because, first off, the camera quality on
I kind of
Snapchat.
like it. I kind of like all the little face filters you can do, like while you're FaceTiming.
Okay,
Have you ever done that?
I have.
Oh.
They're mediocre
All right.
At best.
at best. So So I'm an Android user, right?
Mhm.
And I have Snapchat. Let me tell you some bad combinations for
Okay.
me. First of all, okay, I read about this because I was really curious. My camera quality is far worse on Snapchat than it is on like my normal camera app.
Mhm.
And I was like, why on iPhone it's not like this? So apparently what happens is this is clever but also hella dumb. So what Snapchat does, instead of taking a photo from your camera, they open the camera and take a screen cap of the preview of the camera.
What?
So you know like when you
Oh.
so when you let's say you go into your camera app and you line up for a photo, it's basically a screenshot of that instead
Oh.
of taking the
Oh,
photo
so it-
on
That's
the camera.
so weird.
So
Which
it
is
lowers
so-
the quality twice.
Yes. And it's like so strange.
Do all apps do that?
I don't think so, no. I think it's just Snapchat because they're too lazy to like go to Android, whose little iPhone's where it's at. Because darn it, Android's better. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Besides that, another bad thing is I don't know if this does it on iPhone. My front-facing camera has flash, but it doesn't use that. It like uses it makes the screen white
Yeah.
instead of using.
iPhones do that too.
That's dumb. Why don't they use the flash on the front-facing camera? Because that's the thing, and they don't use
Is
it.
it?
I think so.
I don't think it is
I
on
don't
iPhones.
know.
I think it is on my phone. I'm not too sure,
Oh.
but I think so.
Maybe
Yeah,
we don't wanna
it's
have
not
to,
on
like,
iPhone.
change
Okay,
it
whatever.
between-
Also, whenever I take even like with flash on a front facing
Mhm.
on like a normal facing, not selfie camera, it takes 3 seconds for it to light up. It lights up for 3 seconds, then takes a photo. There's like a huge delay, and it's so bad. Another bad thing in FaceTime, this happened recently. For some reason, my front-facing camera is much dimmer than my like normal camera. Like I like look at it and like, why is it so gray? I switch the camera, point at me, I'm suddenly brighter. It's so bad.
You're more intelligent
Weird.
as soon as you point the other camera. And you're. I'm sorry.
What are you saying?
He's saying like bright as in like smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm.
that was bad.
I
Yeah.
know.
That was not good.
I know.
Yeah, that was bad.
I know.
But yeah,
I'm sorry, Destiny.
it's gay. Also, I hate the new Snapchat update.
Where'd you guys come up with those nicknames?
Nowhere.
Hmm?
Let's not talk about it. I don't know. I think we
it's
just thought
fine.
about it. I knew my name was Destiny from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, we were like, what should our names be? And we were like, we should have them be like stripper names. And then you were like, all right, I'll be Destiny. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then mine was just kind of up in the air for quite a
It
while.
was like
and then
sugar or something.
yeah, and then
Something
like a week later, we were finally like, yeah, what's my name? And then it was just like, you know what? Go back to the first one we thought of, cinnamon. And it
It
was like
stuck.
it stuck.
Stuck.
It's not bad.
It hasn't really stuck because I probably called you by your real name more than I do your fake name.
Yeah, but I've cut all of those out
Yeah.
because I'm good at listening for my name. And
So
not
yeah,
yours.
I'm really good at it basically.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm really good at saying your name correctly.
You know, actually, I'm really good at saying my name correctly because I put in my voice over all of the times you say my name
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
So,
Shoot, I didn't think of that.
yeah. Boom.
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 All right. Do you guys want to talk about anything else? Because it's been
Sure.
about
I think we should.
an hour 10. Oh, an hour.
Yeah, we should
I
talk
think
some
we
more
should continue.
because there are parts
Oh,
that we might need
okay.
to edit out, and I don't want it to be too short.
Okay. Well, what parts would we need to edit out?
I don't know.
Probably like half of that half-hour thing you
No.
did at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm
Almost
kidding.
all of it,
How
actually.
dare you?
I'll edit out every single part of it.
How dare
The
you?
beginning was funny. It was funny.
It
and
was.
Then it got kind
It
of
got
long, but it
so
was
bad.
Good. It was
Okay,
good.
you can. I give you permission to cut out the parts where it was long.
Wait, what are we gonna call this podcast?
Skip to blank. So it's gonna be like whatever the number is, like after I'm done rambling for 30 minutes, whatever that time is, it's skip to that.
But some people actually are gonna do it.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna do it.
yeah, I'm fine with it.
I think they do it, but then they go back to listen
Yeah.
to whatever went on in the beginning.
And they listen to 30 minutes of me rambling on about an insane
Oh
hypothetical.
my gosh.
I love making insane hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to make one right now?
No,
Yeah, sure.
definitely not.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it because I don't even have one in my mind.
Thank you.
Should I do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it. Billy is looking at me with a death stare, and I'm really scared. Billy, he has a knife.
When's the third one coming out?
Next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Second one.
It's like a weekly thing.
Yeah.
All right.
But we uploaded
It's
the
2
first
weeks
episode
later.
2 weeks later.
because we had to wait for the
Because-
council to review it.
Yeah, the council.
What does that mean? Like, who did? Like,
Let's not. They remain
council.
anonymous.
Oh,
Okay.
also, the council no longer has to review it. I can review it on my own. So
Okay.
that's why I was able to upload the.
We
second
can just
one.
review with Billy over here.
Yeah, Billy.
group of people who reviewed the first one.
Yes, they're all inside my head.
Essentially.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds insane, but he's lying.
I'm lying. I
No,
promise.
I-
No,
yeah.
I'm actually lying.
I got that.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. I think
Mhm.
I wasn't there for the reviewing part, so he might be. I know who the council is, but I don't know if they're additional members. If you know what I mean? Yeah.
So, Brandy, we should talk about how we know each other.
Are you
Because-
sure?
Yeah, I think this
I
is
don't-
funny.
Let's
I think
talk
it's
about
funny.
For the podcast.
I think you guys would.
Let's do it.
Okay.
For the podcast.
Do it.
Okay,
Talk
so
about your history.
we're recording this at my house, and I was thinking
Ooh.
about it, and Brandy.
I think I'm gonna tell the story.
Well,
No.
okay, I'll start
Alright,
it.
yeah.
then.
Both
sure,
of
go
you.
ahead.
Both of you.
So Brandy came over to my house today. We're recording the podcast, of course, and then I realized that this would be the first time that she comes over to my house in like 12 years.
I haven't been
Whoa.
over to your house.
No, you were.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
there are pictures of you and me in this house.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's so weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really freaking me out.
When you
I'm
guys are
sorry.
like in
I
like
don't.
preschool, right?
Yeah, in like
Yeah,
kindergarten.
in
That's so
preschool.
cute.
That's so weird.
hmm
You guys are so goals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Um,
Okay.
Goals, goals,
So-
goals, goals.
So there was a thing. Okay, so I had it in previously before today. I had it in my head because I was a preschooler when this happened. I had it in my head that we dated in preschool. That was what I thought.
That's what he thought happened.
That's what I thought happened.
So when I show up, I come down to the basement to record,
Yeah.
and then I almost said your name. And then Cinnamon's like, "Oh hey, oh no, you brought it up, right?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
because
Destiny's
he
like-
Destiny brought it up.
because he told me before the podcast, this isn't the first time she's been in my house, and I'm like, what?
That
What
was
have I
probably
been
misleading for a
missing?
second.
Yeah. No,
Um,
not like that.
Well, you said like in 12 years.
Yeah.
But I'm choosing
Oh,
to
yeah.
remain
In
that
12
out to make
years.
it more
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So
course.
Destiny was like, "Oh, like Cinnamon told me you guys dated in preschool." And so then I was like, no, that's not at all what happened. What happened was he was kind of dating like my best friend at the time.
Keep in mind, this is preschool.
This is preschool.
So it's not real
So
dating.
None
know
of this
that's
matters
They were
at
just,
all.
They just
So
always,
you know it's serious.
Yeah. It was kind of intense, but like
You know it's legit.
they were always talking about how much they like loved each other, and they were gonna like move into like a huge mansion when they were older and have 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, that's so cute.
And
Like the movie.
yeah, and so
Oh,
then
what?
one day, I don't really know what happened there, but then, I almost said her name again, Cinnamon comes up to me and he's like, hey, by the way, I like you. And I was like, oh, okay, I mean,
Awkward.
I guess I like you too.
I
But then,
guess.
Yeah.
but then Cinnamon's best friend comes up to me right after that conversation ends, and he's like, hey, by the way, Cinnamon doesn't like you. Cinnamon likes your best friend, which I already knew, but then I was like, oh my god, like, he was lying to me. So I immediately went right up to him, and I was like, hey, I don't like you anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So
That's
that's
so
what happened
funny.
there. Yeah.
Man. So do you
Wow.
guys have like beef?
No. It
We're-
was
we're fine.
preschool.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Man.
Yeah.
You guys were like dating for a while. So you guys are
Oh.
Yeah,
exes.
technically, for like a
Technically-
couple minutes.
They're exes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would not go that far.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Come
That's
on.
awkward.
I would not.
You guys should move
Ever.
it. Yo, here's what should happen. I
Move
think.
into a tiny house.
No, I think you should move into a tiny house, and then Brandy helps you with the experience.
Gets me advice.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
give him some
man.
advice. But so that's an interesting history.
Yeah, I also got married in preschool.
Respect.
That doesn't
To
surprise me. Who would you get
to
married
Brandy's friend.
Yeah,
To my
your
friend? Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, who
Yeah.
else? Come on.
Okay.
Actually, what we could do is cut it, because how long is it right now?
I don't know.
It's about an hour and 10 minutes. We could probably get it to an hour.
An hour.
So what we do, we get rid of the first half,
Okay.
the first 30 minutes, make that like 4.5
Destiny.
rambling,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm just rambling for a while.
Okay.
And then we make this a separate one that's like 45 minutes long.
No, I don't think we should do
No,
that.
I think
we
it should all be one.
we make it one condensed podcast.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to cut out the
The
first
first one was
one.
longer.
We'll see.
Well, I guess
Yeah, the first
we'll
one
have
was
to wait and
very
see.
long.
First one was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it.
Oh,
It'll
wow.
probably be much shorter because always 2 weeks later there's something that we're not allowed to put in the podcast.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
No, it's just like for each of the past 2 podcasts, like right
There's
before I
been-
edited it,
There's been something.
Destiny's come over to me and been like, "Yo, you need to take this out,"
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Why?
"Okay, thank God I
I'll
didn't
tell you
post it."
about it
yet."
after.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there have just been things that
That
like
sounds
we
good.
shouldn't have
Yeah,
included.
I'll just
and-
tell you after.
So yeah, it always ends up being shorter than we
Yeah.
expect.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
so, Cinnamon,
Yeah,
how many other people have you dated besides
it's not
Brandy?
relevant.
No.
It's not relevant.
No.
What about you, Brandy?
0 actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So this is kind of like.
That's actually very surprising.
So this is actually kind of like what happened in the second episode, except I'm Salt in your Destiny,
Okay.
Huh?
because I'm dating someone now.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, let's not say
Oh
that.
yeah, because both of
Are
you
you
are now
going
dating
that
someone with and
I
you
mean,
have no
not
experience.
necessarily. I think I'm kind of.
You have no experience.
I don't know what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
But
You have
I'm
no
kind
It's all up in the air, but
Something's
you're fine with
yeah.
it.
So, I'm just along.
No,
for the
I feel
journey.
like I'm still in my situation exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Why would that?
No, it's been 4 weeks.
No, it's been 4 weeks.
Oh.
since the second
Because-
episode.
Yeah.
We've recorded it then. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. You know,
Wait, in
it's
the
a whole
first
thing.
one, weren't you saying like, oh yeah, something might happen for me this weekend?
Oh.
Didn't that happen?
And nothing happened.
Nothing.
And then-
And
okay.
nothing happened.
All right.
Speaking of which, something is
Okay.
gonna happen to me this weekend.
No, it
Oh.
won't.
No, can I say?
Yeah, say it.
Oh, what?
Say it.
I'm gonna finish my physics homework.
Oh,
That's
wow, nice.
insane.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
pretty epic. I wouldn't have guessed that.
baited.
Yeah.
I just baited everyone here.
Yeah.
They thought I was
Wow.
gonna be like, oh, you go with option 2 or something.
Yeah.
I actually
Nothing.
forget what option 2
Nothing
was.
happened over that weekend. So,
That sucks.
but I'm always optimistic. So.
Me too. We're just 2 guys along for the journey.
Yeah. No, but you
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just,
slightly ahead
I'm
in the
just.
journey.
We're climbing up that mountain.
What mountain?
The,
When
are
did
you-
the
are
mountain
you
come
serious?
into this?
The mountain? The success graph?
Oh.
Oh
my god.
Oh, the graph of success
Are
from
I
the
got
first.
that before he did.
And you
From the
haven't
first
even
episode.
seen it. Like, we talk about it quite often.
Yeah, we
And
talked
we've
about it.
we talked about it once. Okay, that's shameful.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my best day.
I mean, I forgive you. We've been talking for about an hour, 10 minutes. AKA, you've been talking for about 20 minutes, and
Do
I've
you
been talking
actually
about for
have
like 45
pictures of
minutes.
us in this house?
My mom says that she does.
Like last year, my mom found a love letter from you in my basement.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wait, to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, to me.
Oh, wow.
And then I talked to my friend who was dating you,
Yeah.
and she says that she has like 100 of them.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
Wow. I was such a
Man.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Get it, my God. What did it say?
I don't remember.
It was
I-
probably like a
I have
really
no
dumb
idea.
poem.
I
remember.
really don't know.
I would remember.
It was
I think
probably-
she handed it to me, and I was like, "It's cool. Like, I don't need it. Take it back. It's fine."
Burn it.
Let it die.
Yeah.
Bury it.
Wait, what's that
Dead.
quote? Ah, shoot. I had a really good reference. Shoot. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
Oh,
Did you guys get that?
No.
no. I thought you were going to make a
Have
reference
neither
to
of
Salt.
you have neither of you seen Star Wars Last Jedi?
You know, I haven't. I've been meaning to.
Is that which one is that?
It's the most recent one.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen Black Panther? I just saw it.
Yeah,
I have
I
not
just saw
seen
it.
it.
it's so good.
I thought it was
Not
solid.
seen it.
I didn't
It's
think
good.
it was the best Marvel movie of all time. I think
I don't think
top-
it was the best.
top 6 would be appropriate. Top 6.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, all Marvel. I think there are a couple Marvel movies that did it differently than the other ones. Like they're all following
This
the same
one
thing.
was different though.
I think this was one of them. I
Yeah.
think Guardians of the Galaxy, that was huge.
Oh, that was such a good
That was
movie.
huge.
I'm really excited
Avengers, that was
for
a big
Infinity
change.
War.
Infinity's War is going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Winter Soldier was definitely more unique than the other
Mhm.
ones, and
You
I
know,
think
the
this
original
is-
Captain America, I feel like doesn't get enough credit. Like
I agree.
think that was
thought it was
such
really
a good movie.
I thought it was a really good movie.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in a while, but I don't
Yeah.
remember like loving it.
Yeah,
Well, I think we were a lot younger when it came out.
I don't know, probably like someone say 6th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah.
But so I think Black Panther. I thought I was going into it. I thought it was going to be like really unique, but I think it was only slightly unique. I think it was still, you could tell it was a Marvel movie because it's followed the same format. It was very predictable like all the other Marvel movies, but I think overall it was still a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
The CGI in it was a bit off at some points. Like you could tell there's green screen here. Like this is ridiculously obvious. And like one of the ending scenes where like there's a ship and there are like kids next to it, I was like, are you serious? Is this a joke? Because I thought like it's so poorly done
I have no idea what scene you're
at
talking
some
about.
point.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it now, so.
Okay.
all right.
Well,
But overall, I thought it was a good movie.
It was
Yeah.
good, yeah.
It was good. But
what's a summary of this podcast?
summary of podcast, I ramble on for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
Okay, summary of the.
Summary of the podcast. Yeah, so Destiny talks about nothing for 30 minutes.
That's all I thought.
And then it ends up somehow, I guess, being about the girl. And then
Whatever.
The whole thing was about
It
the
was
whole
really
thing
just-
was,
it was
but
not
like
really
it was,
questionable.
it
It
was
was
like-
very
it
obviously.
was pretty unrelated. Like it felt
Like
like
if you
could
know
do that
me,
for a while.
I can ramble for a
I
while.
know,
And
I
that
know.
that was me flexing on y'all.
Destiny.
flexing,
Destiny.
flexing my rambling skills.
Destiny, that was bad.
You just
I'm
don't
kind of
understand.
disappointed in you. And
Brandy
then
gets it.
next we had animals.
Animals.
And
Animal
mantis
Tiny
killing each other.
houses. Tiny houses.
Tiny houses.
Tiny houses, yeah. And then
The history between you guys?
oh yeah.
Don't
No,
say
there's
it.
something in between.
Don't
There's
say it
something
like
in
that.
between.
Don't say it like
The
that.
romantic
like that.
history between
In
you guys.
preschool, so
Don't say it like that.
Romantic history.
Stop.
Sorry, by the way.
We also talked about previous podcasts for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then we talked about movies. Overall,
Sorry.
that was like me clearing my throat.
Yeah.
Overall,
I
I thought that was a solid podcast.
enjoyed it.
But besides the beginning part, which was phenomenal, everything else was pretty good. All right, are we gonna wrap it
Yeah, I
up?
think it was overall pretty good.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being our first
Yeah.
female
guest.
You're
guest.
welcome.
Definitely, as of this
Um,
point, best female guest.
Definitely
I'm
a top
flattered.
Definitely
three
a
guest.
top three
Thank
guest.
you.
Top 3 guests.
Thank
of all
Top 3
you.
time.
guest overall as of
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks everyone for
So-
watching.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. I
Bye?
guess.
I'm usually the one who ends it. So.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yo, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button.
And
drop a
subscribe.
comment,
Drop a follow if you're on
Follow me
SoundCloud.
on social media. All right, guys.
Guys,
See you later.
Make sure if you we have it on YouTube and on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Tell
Just
your friends.
follow on,
If you have one but not the other, go to either one.
tell
It's perfectly
everyone
fine.
you know.
Yeah, everyone. Every single human being you've ever met.
Tell them.
YouTube and SoundCloud, 2 Australian Supermodels.
Yeah.
Better yet, just wear a
that's
shirt.
Just
Hold a poster.
Hold a
hold
poster.
the poster.
And bring
Can
it
you just
everywhere.
be
We're
a
gonna be-
sign spinner?
We're gonna be
Anywhere, just walk around with a sign wherever you go.
we're gonna be making All right, bye.
Great ending. What
No,
do you mean?
I think we're gonna be making posters probably or something like that. I just forgot what I was saying.
No.
No.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Tune in next week for another episode.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah, sorry about the
Sorry about.
destiny over here.
What do you mean?
You're
I'm sorry for bringing up your history.
all right. Bye. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and we'll see you next week.